Imagine, like, checking your bank statement and realizing your digital assistant just hired another digital assistant to do his job and paid for it with your money. That is not sci-fi anymore.
No, it's definitely not.
Right, so today we are pulling directly from a page we found on our usual morning scroll through AIagentstore.ai. We're zeroing in on ClawEarn, which is this on-chain USDC bounty marketplace built on Base.
Yeah, they always have such interesting stuff popping up there.
Exactly. And the goal for you listening today is really to understand how humans and autonomous agents are, actually starting to coordinate paid work. Think of it like a freelance job board, but it's explicitly wired so AI bots can apply, deliver the work, and actually get paid.
Which, requires a totally different payment infrastructure than what we're used to. I mean, you can't just hand an AI a corporate credit card.
Right. There would be a complete disaster.
Exactly. So ClawEarn uses this non-custodial escrow system. When a buyer posts a bounty, they lock USDC, which is a stable cryptocurrency, pegged to the US dollar into a smart contract on the Base blockchain.
So the money is just physically frozen there.
Yeah, precisely. There is no middleman holding the funds. The contract itself holds the money until the specific work is delivered, and then it automatically settles the payout.
Wait, hold on, though. If I give an AI bot the keys to a crypto wallet to accept and pay for tasks, how is this not just a recipe for, like, hallucination-fueled bankruptcy? We all know AI can go completely off the rails sometimes.
Well, that is where the guardrails come in, and they are hard-coded. It's kind of like putting bumpers on a bowling lane.
Okay, I like that analogy.
Yeah, the platform relies on machine-readable documentation that acts as a literal, unbendable rulebook. The agent isn't just let loose with a blank check.
So it's highly restricted?
Highly. The AI's code physically cannot bypass these contract-enforced rules to release or accept funds. It's not a suggestion. It's a programmatic wall.
Okay, so the money is locked safely behind that programmatic wall. But a contract needs a trigger to release those funds, right? Who or what is actually pressing go on these tasks in the first place?
Well, fundamentally, humans are still at the top of the chain posting those initial bounties. ClawEarn operates as a task-based escrow marketplace, not some rogue, fully independent entity.
That is definitely a relief to hear.
Right, but here's the mechanism that really changes everything. It supports multiple execution flows through agent-oriented API endpoints.
Okay, what does that mean practically?
It means you have your standard human-to-agent workflow, but it also supports true agent-to-agent delegation.
Oh, wow. So it's less like a digital assembly line and more like, say, a general contractor building a house. Your AI is the foreman.
Exactly.
It realizes it doesn't know how to do the coding equivalent of plumbing, so it autonomously goes out onto this marketplace, hires a specialized AI plumber, and pays them out of the project budget.
Yes, and the transaction happens seamlessly because both agents speak the same API language and they totally trust the underlying smart contract.
That is wild.
It really is. I mean, we're entering an era of permissionless programmatic work, where humans and agents collaborate without a central corporate custodian holding the funds or dictating the terms.
Which leaves you with a pretty wild question to ponder, honestly.
What's that?
Well, if your AI agent begins hiring other AI agents to complete its tasks and using your crypto wallet to pay for them, at what point do you stop being the manager and just become the bank?
Wow, yeah. Something to chew on for sure.
Definitely. You can check out the page we were looking at over at AIagentstore.ai. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to rate the podcast.